Hi. Hey, we're back, bitches.
We're back. We are here. We are here.
Welcome back to our channel. And yes, this is our very first video of 2026.
The first one.
If you're new here, I'm Jackie.
I'm Annie.
And thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're not new here and you're returning back to our channel, back to our videos, back to the crazy chaos, we love you guys so much. Yes. Literally, we love you so much.
Seriously.
As you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be answering so many repetitive questions that we got in 2025 that I feel are perfect to explain where we are in our relationship today. Now, this is a disclaimer that we both wanted to discuss before answering these questions, because I feel like this is one thing that we do get a lot. We do know that we do not have to explain anything to anybody. However, we are adults and we explain what we want you guys to know. So we are not ever over-explaining. We are not ever over-sharing. Everything that we discuss, we clearly have talked about already. So we know what we're going to say and what will air to the world.
Yeah, we're not forcefully expressing things that we don't feel comfortable. We feel comfortable with everything we're about to say.
Exactly. So just full disclaimer, we know we don't have to explain, but these are things that we want to share because it helps other couples who are going through the same thing.
Right.
So stay tuned for these questions. Let's go ahead and start with the first question.
Bring it. Let's do it.
Okay. So the first question is, how roles have shifted in our household since you've transitioned?
Oh. Okay, so are we talking about like gender roles? Or are we talking about just
I would assume,
me and you?
I would assume gender roles because, I mean, you transitioned, so.
That's a big one.
Yes.
I feel like, okay, just from my POV, I feel like our gender roles were never super
defined, I guess.
Is
like,
that the word I'm looking for?
Right? I feel like I know what you're trying to say. Like,
yeah.
It's never like, you're this gender, so you're in charge of like X, Y, and Z. And Jackie is this gender, so she's in charge of A, B, and C.
Yeah, we weren't like very old, like traditional gender roles where the man of the house takes out the trash and does certain things, and the wife cooks. I actually
have to stop you there because, bitch, I do not take out the trash. That is one where I will draw the motherfucking line.
I always take out the trash.
And she doesn't like to do dishes, which I don't care. I will do a dish any day. Like
I do laundry all by myself sometimes. It's just whenever one of us has time. There's no like set gender roles for certain tasks.
I agree. Like the car, if there's anything wrong with it, we have a mechanic. So we just honestly contact him. Whether it's myself that whatever's happening with the car or it's herself. Household chores, they're divided equally amongst the both of us. Like, you live here, I live here, you make a mess, I make a mess. It's only fair that we clean up after the both of our children.
It's really like a teamwork sort of thing.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. So I feel like gender roles, like, just to kind of like give you guys a short answer, nothing has really changed because it was never really defined as like, you're this gender, you do this, and I'm this gender and I'm in charge of this.
Exactly.
Okay. Second question is, how is conflict handled now that you're out as trans?
Okay. So by conflict, are we saying a discussion that needs to be had? Or like arguments? I don't
know. Like when something is happening, like how do we handle it?
We talk it out. I feel like before.
She's lying. And I'll tell you why she's lying.
I was going to say, before, I would not show my emotions. I would not communicate or be vocal about how I was feeling. I would literally
She was a runner.
Shut down.
She would literally leave.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, how are we supposed to solve this?
Okay, so yeah, that's how it used to be.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So now I feel like I've made a bit of growth. I'm not a runner. I don't just leave the situation. I'm trying my best to communicate better because I was a horrible communicator. Jackie knows this. So I feel like it feels good when we actually open up and we're real and honest about our certain opinions or about if something happened that made us feel, I don't want to say uncomfortable, but just maybe something that like bothered us a little bit, and we kind of just like talk it out. And I feel like it's a lot more, I guess it could be more productive and more comforting being in an environment like this.
Yeah, yeah. Because before, I feel like anytime anything happened, like she would literally like just need space and get in the car and just leave, and I almost felt like pretty much like abandoned because I'm like, okay, am I supposed to solve this by myself? Like I get like,
yeah.
I think what I'm learning too though is that like I'm the type of person where like I don't like to drag something on. Like if something's bothering me and I'm telling you, I want it to be resolved like right there and then, and she's the complete opposite. So she's the type of person where like she needs a minute to like process everything, gather her thoughts, and I feel like I don't like that because I'm just kind of like, why can't you just tell me how you're feeling?
Girl,
like,
let's hash this out right now.
yeah, like literally, like I'm just like, hello, just tell me how you're feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you how I'm feeling and we will get this resolved. You know what I mean? So I feel like before it was so much harder to communicate with her because of those reasons. Like whenever she would leave, I would feel abandoned. And then when she would want to talk, I was already like way more upset than what I normally was. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so like, I'm Latina, so when I get heated, bitch, like I'm pissed.
Oh, she's spicy.
Like I'm livid. And I'm just kind of like, you're my spouse, you're supposed to be here.
Right.
But yeah, I would say like last year, our communication was truly tested because I feel like I was fed up with how communication had been going for so many years that I just felt like, hey, I'm putting in so much work into this relationship. There's so many things that I'm not ready for, I'm uncomfortable with. And the fact that like you can't kind of put yourself in an uncomfortable situation just so that we can resolve something, like to me that just didn't seem fair. And I just made sure to like continuously express that to her because our relationship was probably the worst that it had ever been in 2025. I would say our communication now is at the absolute best that it's ever been.
And it took me a while. I'm not gonna lie. It was like,
yeah, it's been 4 years since she's come out. Yeah.
And I feel so bad for you because I feel like it was like beating a dead horse. Like communication, come on.
It was really hard.
Yeah, but it feels so good to finally be at this, I guess, phase in our relationship.
Especially because I feel like her and I are reaching a point where like, I guess I'm now feeling more comfortable to be super honest with her because I'm just kind of like, I'm allowing you to be you, like your truest authentic self. Like when I tell you that I do not want her holding back anything about anything, I'm not joking because
I feel that now when you say that.
Yeah, because I'm just kind of like, how am I going to sit here and tell you, yeah, I want to be with you when I essentially don't know the real her? If I'm telling her like, oh no, I don't want you to dress like that, or like, oh no, I don't want you to talk like in that specific tone, or I don't want you to wear that specific outfit. Like to me, that's almost not fair because I'm just kind of like stopping her from her being her true self. And so when I sit here and I do those things and I say, I want to be with you, it's kind of like, well, who are you?
Yeah, what version are you wanting to be with if I'm not being completely myself?
Yes.
Or both of us, for that matter.
Yeah.
You being yourself and you being honest.
Exactly.
Also.
Yes. Yeah. So like, I feel like our communication now is like top tier. The most frustrating part about sharing our journey is that people think we just post videos and we don't talk about what's gonna go up.
Oh,
but
true.
What I want people to understand is like, y'all, we have literally had so many discussions prior to posting a video. And so anything that we ever post, we both have communicated and we're okay with sharing that piece with you guys. You know what I mean? And so it's just frustrating when people are like, oh, poor Annie or poor Jackie. It's like, we're fine. Like, we're literally like, we're going through life. We're learning how to navigate this transition and it's going to be fine. It's literally going to be fine.
It'll be okay. Okay, my turn to read a question. Let's see. Which one are we doing? I'm very all over the place sometimes. Okay, this one?
No, this one right here.
So, the next question is, how does trust or intimacy look now? That's a good one. That's a juicy one.
That is a juicy one.
For sure, it has been a sensitive topic.
I love that.
For a cool minute, especially when I first came out, even years after. But I feel like we've come. It took quite some time and a long path to finally find where we're a bit more open and accepting. Not just like, oh yeah, we figured it out and our intimacy is good and we're good here.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. Because what I love about this question is I feel like it ties into like pretty much what we went through last year and how hard it was, because I feel like those were the two things that we struggled with the most, was trust and intimacy.
Oh yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like we had to navigate those two to get to where we are today.
True. Very true.
So when it comes to trust, I feel like I always trusted her. Like, I didn't fear that she was like cheating on me. I didn't fear that she was like lying to me about all kinds of things. You know what I mean? I can see how people can think that her hiding that she, you know, was trans is essentially like lying, and how that can lead to like me not trusting her. But I don't necessarily like to look at it like that. This is just our relationship. Now, of course, like, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But I don't really look at it like that. When it comes to trust, I feel like the only thing is that the one thing that I'm struggling with now, and this is because we're sharing our journey with the world, right? Is that my biggest fear is that I'm never really gonna know her for her. Like, do I trust, like, for one example, I feel like a lot of people ask me this, like, aren't you afraid she's gonna leave you for a man? Yeah, I am, because I'm not a man. Like, that's where, like, I can accept you with how you dress, how your hair is, how this, how that, your voice sounds, if you want to get surgeries, whatever. Like, I can accept you for that, and I can be there for you for those things. But, like, if you're attracted to a man, girl, I'm not a man. Like, I'm not transitioning. Like, in no way, shape, or form does that cross my mind. Like, I'm not that. So,
right.
I feel like with trust, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm okay. Like, I don't know. Like,
would you say it's at least growing a little bit, like getting a little better?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's not going to be, 100% there.
Yeah. Yeah.
For that reason of what you just explained,
Yeah. About. And then intimacy, that was probably one of the hardest things that changed for me. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's just a whole different video. That question is just
so heavy and so like packed with.
Yeah, like there's no short answer. But okay, this is what I struggle with, and I don't know if other spouses struggle with this too, but like my biggest thing was we had so many problems in our relationship, clearly because she was transgender, right? So like she was unhappy, she was depressed. There was a few, or not a few, but there was like one, what's it called? Addiction that she had that would, you know, essentially like really hurt our relationship. And so, when she came out, I thought, I'm so dumb for thinking this, honestly. I'm a fucking idiot. I thought that she would come out and our problems would be solved. Like, I thought, this is the problem. Like, you finally figured it out. Now, intimacy can be amazing. Our relationship, communication, everything is going to be amazing.
You really thought that?
I really thought that. Like, yeah. I was like, I love you. Hell yeah. Like, I'm here. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like
intimacy will even be the same.
It'll be better. Like, I was like, it'll be better because you're like able to be yourself now. Like, you can do whatever. And girl, it did the complete opposite. Like, she was literally trying to figure out who she was. She did draw some boundaries that I at the time didn't know how to speak up and say like, hey, I'm not okay with that, you know. But 2025 was where I was fed up. I'm like, you know what? This relationship is starting to feel one-sided. Like, this is you being supported and this is how much support I'm getting. Like, we're not on an even playing field at all anymore. And I just felt like, I get it that you're transgender and I get it that you have your dysphoria, you know, you have your like things that you're getting comfortable with, like you're coming to terms with. But for me, it was just kind of like, why do I have to essentially in this marriage that's a team, we're a team here, right? Why do I have to be the yes man and say like, you don't feel comfortable doing this? Okay, yeah. I mean, I necessarily don't feel comfortable either, but I felt like I had to say okay, like okay. And after a while, you guys, like literally in 2025, I hit rock bottom. I quit my job because I was so fucking miserable there. And not only that, I felt like I was literally, because we were just kind of doing so much content, I felt like I was known as Annie's wife. Like, I was this perfect, like, cookie cutter accepting of a wife. And what you guys didn't know that was happening behind closed doors was I was literally at the worst that I've ever been. So I straight disappeared. Like, I disappeared because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you literally are trans. I completely understand that. But what I don't understand is like, when is enough enough? Like, when are you going to communicate with me and tell me like, hey, I am feeling like X, Y, and Z ways with like intimacy and with communication and with this, but like, how are you? Like, how are you? Like, are you okay with any of these things? Like, it just felt like everything was about her and my whole life had fucking crumbled. Like, I lost friends, I lost family, my fucking life changed, intimacy changed. Like, our relationship started to feel so platonic. Like, it felt like we were literally like best friends, co-parenting, literally roommates. Like, that's literally what it felt like. And I just felt so miserable. Like, honestly, I felt so miserable. Like, I couldn't believe that I let everything get this, like, crazy. I couldn't believe that, like, I just was quiet for so long.
And that's what I want to apologize for, is just, I guess, coming out and not being super mindful about Jackie's feelings, about Jackie's wants, about Jackie's needs. That I was just like, okay, this is a safe place for me. I'm safe now. I can be me. And it just started turning, I guess, selfish, you know? So I just want to apologize for making you feel alone and feeling like it's not fair.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't a give and take relationship after a while.
Yeah.
And yeah, like that's honestly a recipe for disaster and a recipe to make you feel like you're not happy in the relationship.
Yeah, like it just felt like everything was about her. Like it felt like I was supposed to be super understanding of her, which like I get it, you know, like you did go through a lot, you suffered a lot.
But after a while, it's like...
Yeah, like after a while, it just literally felt like everything was about her. Like I'm just supposed to be like, yes, okay, that makes you feel uncomfortable. Okay. Right. And honestly, I just felt like I broke down. And I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, take me off all socials. Like, I don't care. Like,
I thought you were, I thought Jackie was for sure going to just straight disappear from social media. And I'm like, what am I going to do by myself?
And so, it's just crazy because I just would tell her, like, honestly, I need things to change. Like, because the way that you're communicating, like, yeah, you are communicating how you feel. And yeah, like, you are telling me how you want intimacy to go. But at the end of the day, like, a lot of this is not fair. Like, I never once kind of, like, gave you some sort of, like, idea that, you know, like, I'm okay with certain things. Like, she knew from the get-go how I, you know, am when it comes to intimacy, you know, my needs and my wants. She knew, you know, what I like in relationships when it comes to communication, when it comes to trust, when it comes to romance. Like, I've never sugarcoated anything. And so when everything started changing, it just almost felt so unfair that I was like, I don't care. Like, I'm going to tell you how I feel. And I don't like this anymore. I don't like this anymore. And honestly, I feel like we're still navigating that specific piece that, like, it's just a little private, you know? Like, I do want to keep that part private. I know I shared a video once. You guys don't want to know our intimacy, bitch.
Yeah,
like,
who wants to know that?
I don't fucking want to know
like,
your
who
intimacy.
Even wants to know
like,
that?
I don't
Please
care
don't
about
put that in the comments. Don't put that you want to know, because you don't want to know.
I think it's weird. I think it's weird. Yesterday, we literally had, like, the best conversation ever. And it's pretty much a discussion that we had to have of how we want 2026 to go. Because I feel like one thing that her and I constantly, like, tell each other is we genuinely deserve to both be happy. Like, she deserves to be happy. I deserve to be happy. And I think what I had a mistake in, which I kind of discussed, you know, in the video, was that I just assumed that she would come out and it would fix all of our problems. Like, I thought, you know, everything would just go back to the way that it was, except like 5 million times better.
Like just a flip of a switch or something.
Yes.
Like it would just change.
Yeah.
Magically.
So like the pressure was there for her to be like still intimate, you know, be comfortable with her body, to still like take me out on dates, and things like that. But one thing that I didn't really feel comfortable with was that, like, I didn't know how to be there for her. Like, to me, I found it almost embarrassing. Like, how is it that it's Valentine's Day, let's just say, you know, for example, or Christmas, and I don't know what my spouse wants. Like, my spouse of like 15 years, like, I don't know what the fuck to get them for Christmas. And it's not even on some shit where like, oh, they're just so spoiled, like, I don't know what they need. No, girl, it was on some like, I don't know what you fucking like I don't know. I don't know who you are.
I know, and that's where this kind of comes in to play of, even though we've been together for about 15 years, we've been married for a long time, it's like, I'm kind of like reborn. I'm kind of like a new person, a different person. Yeah. So this kind of is like a beginning of a relationship or something, or, you know.
Yes. Yeah. And I feel like the mistake that I made was thinking that we can go back. Yes.
Yeah, like it'll just continue from how it was.
Mm-hmm. So this year, we're like, you know what? Fuck everybody, fuck everything of like how people want us to be. Like,
But in a respectful, nice way.
Yes, obvious. Like, not the mean people. I mean, not the nice people. Like, the mean people who don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, that's who I'm referring to.
Exactly. Exactly.
This year, what we want is basically to date each other again. Like, literally just have fun. Like,
and see where it goes.
Have no expectations of our relationship, for intimacy, for anything. And just really find out, like, are we better off being friends?
Not friends.
Oh.
Best friends.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like,
Where's that from? Put it in the comments.
Oh, I don't know where
that's from. No. Come on. How do you not know where that's from?
But I feel like that's what we want to do this year. Like, we don't want to have any expectations. We don't want to worry about gender roles and intimacy and this and that. Like,
forcefully making something
yes,
work.
Forcefully, honey. Yes.
Honestly, I feel like what kind of just broke that cycle is being fully honest and just like letting each other know. It kind of reminded me of Stranger Things 5, when Nancy and Jonathan were just pouring out what they didn't like about the relationship, and they just started.
That was literally us, huh, yesterday?
Yeah. And it just feels so, we were just left feeling so much lighter and so much more just ourselves a little bit. Did you feel a little more like yourself?
I did.
Yeah.
I did, you guys. Like,
it
honestly.
It felt so good.
Because one thing that I tell her is, like, I'm so sorry that I'm this way. Like, I find myself apologizing for being straight, but I'm like, what the fuck? I'm
like, girl, what are you saying right now? Well, I'm sorry for being trans then, if we're gonna be.
And then we're literally just crying to each other, like, I'm so sorry. She's like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, I hate this. Why can't it be easier? Yeah, like, literally, I think this year we just want to have fun. Like, the content that you guys are gonna see is gonna be so different. I don't know if I just had to grieve everything last year also, and like fully process like what the fuck happened in my life like these past 4 years.
And I am so sorry, because you did a lot of grieving. Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just you, you know? It's like you plus my old life plus like friendships plus like,
right.
I don't know, when you get abandoned so much in life, like just like as a child, as like a teenager, and then like your early adulthood, and then your spouse comes out, and then like your fucking friends, and like it just fucking was like, oh my god, do I even matter? Does anybody fucking love me? Does anybody fucking want me just how I am? I'm so lost. You know what I mean? So yeah, this year just having fun, honestly, creating content, getting to know each other, like just getting to know each other.
Yes, doing the damn thing the right way.
And seeing like, and just seeing like, are we gonna stay together? Are we gonna like still continue to find each other? Are we going to co-parent and be best friends? Like, I don't know, we'll find out.
I've never been at such a like unknown state.
Yeah, same.
With us before.
Same.
Yeah, because I feel like we've always been like, yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna make it work. However, I was like horrible with communication, addiction, lying, being horrible, and still we were both like, yeah, we're gonna make this work, and it was just like butting heads. It feels a lot better.
It does.
It feels so refreshing.
At the end of the day, I think we both know that we don't want to hurt each other. We've never meant to hurt each other.
No,
like,
exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it just feels like we genuinely just know that we both deserve to be happy, whether it's, you know, learning each other and staying with each other, or just realizing like we were just young when we met, you know, and we didn't know ourselves fully.
Yeah. But it's like, why leave on such horrible terms and hate each other and be at each other's throats?
I don't want that.
For what reason? We are so glad that all of y'all are here for our journey. Yes, and we're so excited for y'all to be here for the year of 2026.
I know, I'm so excited. And honestly, if we don't answer all of your guys' questions like to the T, just know like, girl, we're still learning. Like there's so many things that like we haven't discussed. There's things that are constantly changing. Like I don't know, like sometimes it's so hard to answer because I don't have the complete full answer, you know, and she doesn't either. And so thank you for your guys' patience, like honestly, because this is the whole point, is like we're navigating this journey. We're understanding like who I am now, who she is now, who we want to become, you know, so it's a lot. It's a lot.
We're not going anywhere and we're not disappearing. So thank you, and
we love you.
We love you. There's going to be more to come.
There is. I'm so excited for the next one. I'm so excited for the next video. Guys,
bye.
Bye. Oh, wait. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video and just comment a heart. Even if you just a heart, please.
Go ahead.
We love you so much.
Do it right now and then we'll end the video.
Yes.
Did you do it yet? No, I'm just kidding. Bye.